Welcome to Javaccino. Today we are going to be going over how to make a fruit smoothie. Our fruit smoothies are very healthy. They're one of our most nutritious menu items. They are strictly fruit, there's no added sugar, and then they're also blended with pineapple juice and soy milk. Now a lot of students kind of flip out at the idea of soy milk being in the fruit smoothie. Nobody knows there's soy milk in it. In fact, most of our customers are very surprised to find out there's milk in it because the taste of the milk is totally masked by all of the fruit. Now, I'm going to do this kind of in two days blended into one day. For prepping the fruit smoothies, we need to get all of our fruit pre-cut because we don't have time to do that on Javaccino mornings. So we're going to make a blender batch. So every blender batch will go in a bag. So that will work. It's one frozen banana. And so what you do with the banana is you'll unwrap it. When we get these, we buy them by the case. And students will sit there and unwrap bananas and wrap them up to freeze them for the fruit smoothies. Right. And then you just need a real rough chop, and that goes into the bag. So it's one banana per blender. Then we need 7 strawberries. Now, if you're using a commercial blender like this one, this is a Blendtec. It's the same blender that's used in Chili's and Jamba Juice, if you're familiar with those restaurants. You can keep your fruit in a little larger piece. If you're using a blender like you would use at home, you need to cut these much smaller. For the commercial blender, and again, this fruit is frozen, so the knife doesn't go through real quick, but we need 7 strawberries, and you just kind of quarter them. And this does not have to be pretty because they're all going to be pureed in the blender. Okay. So when you start prepping this, you want to count out your 7 strawberries, then cut them. You don't want to have to start counting 28 little pieces here or you'll go crazy. And during Javaccino prep, we usually set up assembly lines. And so one student might be doing all of the strawberries, one student all the bananas, one student walking around filling Ziploc bags, whatever it takes to get the job done efficiently. So here is our 7 strawberries, and those get tossed in the bag. Then we need 1 cup of mango chunks. Now, again, if you're using a household blender, you might want to take these chunks and cut them a little bit smaller because household blenders will burn out. They'll start smelling like they're burning. Okay? That goes in your Ziploc bag. Then you will roll all of the air out of the bag and seal it. And then all of these bags will be stacked in a hotel pan and put in the freezer. And then on Javaccino day, this is your blender bag and you make your smoothie. So we're going to fast forward to Friday morning at 7 o'clock. Javaccino's open and our customers want smoothies. So what you do is you have your blender top. Now, these commercial blender tops are nice because they have the measurements on the side for the liquid. If yours does not, you will measure in a glass measuring cup. So the first thing you put in the blender is the liquids because that will help it blend the fruit better. And it's 8 ounces of the pineapple juice, and I'm about at 6. You always kind of test it at eye level. All right, so there's our 8 ounces of pineapple juice. And now we need 8 ounces of soy milk, which would take us to 16. 8 plus 8 is 16. Looks like we're there. Okay. Again, if you don't have a blender with these markings, you can measure in a glass measuring cup. But you toss the liquids in first because that helps everything blend and your fruit won't get stuck in the blades. Then you dump your bag of fruit in here. This goes on top of the blender. Put the lid on. And these have different programs. So these blenders run a program for us. So we're going to push the number 2. What's going to happen is it's going to start slow, get faster, get slower, and turn off all by itself. blender is turned off, your smoothie is all done, and we need to package it up for the customers. This gets packaged in our clear Javaccino cups. And so you just pour it in here. Now, the fruit smoothies do not get whipped cream or anything on the top, so you can fill it a little closer to the top. And there you have it. And then your customers would get a straw with their fruit smoothie. Enjoy!